Okay, I'm at the range on a cold and windy Houston day. Got the TISAS PX-9 carry, and it's time to zero this thing at 15 yards. I'm going to have to do it on hard mode because standing only, do not sit down and shoot in the cell. Uh-oh! So, we're going to see how accurately I can shoot this gun for the first time with the dot on it. Standing up, unsupported. Can I shoot tight enough groups with this little guy to make a good decision on how to zero? Let's find out. Okay, ammunition for this drill will be Mike's Pissin' Hot Reloads. These are full power 147 grain blue bullets over 3-point-something grains of tight group that I hand loaded in my Dillon. Hopefully they group well with this gun. You're going to find out as I find out. Alright, load and make ready. Let's put the dot on. That's way too bright. It is not a bright day today. It's overcast. I'm clicking this down a couple of clicks. And I'm just going to shoot center of mass. There's a 0 on this IDPA target that I've got, and I'm going to shoot for the 0 right in the middle. I'm going to shut up and focus. What the crap? Okay, this is weird. I was worried that I had missed the target entirely with my third shot, but what we have here is my first shot, which was low left, not used to the gun at all, and my second and third shots are a one-holer. What? Bet you I can't do that again. I'm gonna take a couple more shots. I just had to show you that. That's probably pure luck, but this gun might be more accurate than you might think. Let's just take 3 shots, 3 quality shots straight at that 0 and see if they land where that double is. More or less. We're learning things. Learning is occurring. Come with me. Okay, I don't like this at all, but here we are. This is real life. I'm showing you what's really going on here. This is not polished corporate BS. Everything's great. I've got another shot right here by this double. That's great. I also have another shot down here by the one I pulled low left. Is that me? Probably. Why am I doing that? Inconsistent grip on a gun I don't know that well. And then my last shot was right where I aimed at the 0. So maybe it's zeroed okay, and as I get used to the gun, I won't be pulling low left because my grip will be correct. This is why it's hard to zero standing up on a gun that you're not familiar with. Do not recommend. I told you this was hard mode. This is the stuff that happens when you have to do it this way. So this is the constraint of the range that I'm at these days, right now, is that I can't sit down and shoot without breaking the rules. So, you know what? Let's learn the gun. Okay, so I'm a little bit frustrated with my inability to shoot in a tight group and make a decision on how to adjust my dot. So, you know what would make me feel a lot better? Shooting fast. I just want to feel this gun. I want the gun to talk to me. So, that's a casino drill target. I'm not going to do a specification casino drill. I only have 2 mags. I'm not going to run the timer. Forget it. I'm going to shoot the number of rounds indicated on each target. So target number 1 gets 1 round. Target number 2 gets 2 rounds. Target number 3 gets 3 rounds, and so forth. I have a spare mag. There we go. And I'm just going to run this gun and feel how it, let's feel the felt recoil, let's feel the trigger, let's just run the gun and let it talk to me. Ready? Beep. Alright. Gun's still hot, but nobody else is here. let's come up and see how we did. I had to rebuild my grip on number 3. That's on me. So I've got 1, 2, there's a double there, 3, but I missed 3 there. 4 is all in, that's a double there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By the time I got to 6, the gun was talking to me, and I started to master the gun a little bit. Let's just focus on number 1, and let's just see how well I can run this thing. It's promising. I like how the gun shoots. Bring the gun up to where my eye already is. Alright. That felt good. It felt good. Getting my grip right matters. Let me show you what I did. That's my grip I shot just now. So why is it down there instead of right here? Probably because at 7 yards I either have a little bit of height over bore or I need to bring the optic up a little bit. I was shooting low and left originally. My low left yips appear to be pretty much gone. But I'm also at 7 yards instead of 15 yards. It's a data point, right? It's something to think about. But these are all through one ragged hole. Not too shabby. I do like the felt recoil impulse on this gun. Let's compare the felt recoil impulse on the PX-9 to a couple of other guns I have today. 10 rounds through a Glock 48. Standard Glock 48, nothing special about it. 10 round magazine capacity. This is your nice slim carry gun, right? Here we go. Let's see how she does. Okay, not bad. For me, not bad. I'm not Tim Herron, okay? Medium gun. PX-4 carry. Alright, let's do this right. Wow. That felt great. Starting to like that gun. And finally, here is a Walther Q5 match. It's got a Gideon Alpha on it. Make sure that's on. This is a very, very accurate gun. If I do my job. Okay. Oh yeah, want to see something cool? See this mag with the blue floor plate? Came out of the Walther Q5 match, right? Remember how I said at the beginning of the video that TISAS kind of looked at everybody's homework? You ready for this? Isn't that interesting? And locked back on the empty mag. Another data point. Something else to think about. Let's see how I shot. So with an aggregate of 3 different guns, maybe I'm pulling just a little bit right in general today. If I'm shooting quick, it's not 3 different guns, it's got to be me, right? But still, I'm all inside my A zone at 7 yards. I can pretty much cover this up with the ball of my fist with all 3 guns. I'm going to consider that pretty combat accurate, and that's about as good as I can shoot when I go fast. Take it or leave it. What you just watched was my first range session with the TISAS PX-9 carry ever. And I went home, looked at that slow motion footage that I showed you, and threw it into Photoshop and compared the angle at maximum recoil between the three guns that I shot at the end. Using the seam between the slide and the frame, which is a straight line compared to a perfectly horizontal line, Photoshop will give you a very precise angular measurement, and I surprised myself. The Glock 48 is showing a 16-degree angle of maximum deflection, as you might say, which is what you might expect for a subcompact, narrow gun that's a little bit hard to hold on to. They have a reputation for being pretty snappy. The Walther Q5 match, although it's very accurate, is a little disappointing in terms of felt recoil. I'm shooting it pretty much just as snappy as I am with the Glock. It's only saving me half a degree in terms of muzzle flip. Maybe it's me, maybe it's not the gun. But then look at the PX-9. The very first day I shot it, my maximum angle of deflection on maximum recoil was only 9.5 degrees, less than 10 degrees. A very, very flat shooting gun for a compact gun. I think it's because the grip is so nice. It's like almost a full-size grip like you would expect on the Q5 match, but with a short and light slide that has maybe not as much reciprocating mass. I don't know. I do know it's a flat shooting gun. And as I continued to shoot it, after I took this video, continued to get to know it well, I gave it to my wife to shoot, and she shot it flat, and I gave it to a couple of other YouTubers to shoot, and they shot it flat and accurate. And really, this gun's been passed around and has had a lot of rounds put through it, and it's impressed everybody. So part 3 is coming up. You're going to see more about the TISAS PX-9 carry and how it interfaces with our Gideon Rock that's mounted up top. I love everything about this gun except the holster. Are you ready for a holster rant? Because it's coming up next.